Hey everyone, welcome to Wheels on the Bike. I'm Agnieszka. Helmets, they can be a very contentious issue. Some people feel very strongly about wearing them, while others not so much. I personally was very glad to have been wearing a helmet when I was hit by a car while riding my bike across Canada. But this video is not about helmets in general, but rather about this helmet specifically, the Xnito Old School Collection helmet. This is an e-bike helmet. Xnito did send it to me for my review, but when they did send it to me, I did not have an e-bike. I do now. But they wanted to hear my thoughts on whether or not this helmet would work on just regular bikes. A bit of a confession before we continue. I actually didn't know there was a difference between regular helmets and e-bike helmets. I thought a helmet is a helmet, it's meant to protect you. Not so. The Xnito helmet was designed specifically for e-bikes, and it does offer that extra protection for traveling at higher speeds. In fact, up to 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour. This helmet was designed specifically for e-bikes, e-scooters, e-skateboards, etc. And it was designed to meet the NTA 8776 certification, which is a safety certification for e-bikes. How these helmets differ from the typical helmet is that they offer additional protection at the temple and at the back. Before I get into the features of the helmet and the pros and cons, I would like to show you what came in the box. So in the box we have the Xnito helmet. I have it in color Urbanite. On the website, Urbanite is referred to as stealth black. I think that it's more of a dark gray. I have it in size medium. There's also a removable visor that I have already installed on the helmet and use it every day. We also have the extra Velcro attachment dots. A USB-C charging cable came included to be able to charge the battery that powers the lights. We also have a manual and a thank you card. Let's talk about the features of this helmet, starting with the shell. The shell is a polycarbonate shell, and the crushable foam inside is expanded polystyrene. The helmet features 10 ventilation points, straps that are adjustable, including a magnetic fidlock buckle that is very easy to use in a one-handed operation. There is an adjustable dial fit wheel at the back of the helmet so that you have ultimate control over adjusting the helmet to fit you perfectly. The helmet is rated IPX4. It is water resistant. The helmet also has integrated lights. There's one light at the front and there's one light at the back of the helmet. The light at the front is always in the steady mode. The light at the back can be circulated between 3 modes, which include flash, static, and wavy. The battery is rechargeable, and it is a 600 milliamp hour battery, and the runtime of this battery is 10 hours. And I found this to be a pretty reliable estimate of battery life. The battery is rechargeable with a USB-C port, and the cable is included with the helmet. When the battery runs low, there's a solid indicator that appears on the left-hand side of the LED panel. When charging the light, you will also see that same red light on the left-hand side of the panel and a green static light indicator when the battery has been fully charged. A great feature of this light system is that it can be removed and replaced if something goes wrong with it. The helmet weighs 375 grams, so it is pretty light. In comparison, the regular helmet I used to ride with weighed 360 grams, so the weight discrepancy is very minimal. With the visor, the weight of the helmet goes up a tiny bit to 381 grams. Xnito offers a lifetime accident replacement warranty. You will most likely wonder about the price of the helmet. It is a bit on the spendy side. It's 150 American dollars. However, I do have a discount code of a 10% discount code that comes to $15, and I will leave that code in the description below. Let's get to the good part, my impressions. I received this helmet in the middle of winter, in February. Winters are pretty cool. Pretty cold in Toronto, in Ontario, where I live. And so this helmet did exceptionally well. Because it is a little bit bigger, it offers a little bit more protection. It is also a little bit warmer. In fact, in previous winters, I had used my snowboarding helmet to make sure that my head was warm. With this helmet, I just used my neck buff, and again, the ventilation point provided a little bit of ventilation, but not too much. it's getting a lot warmer now, and when I wear this helmet on my regular bike, it gets a little bit too warm. So I cannot imagine being able to wear this helmet in the summer. It would be way too hot. On the flip side, however, when I started riding my e-bike, the airflow is much better, and this helmet is perfect for riding an e-bike. The ventilation points are enough. I think in the winter actually it would be a little bit too cool, and this is why Xnito also sells a winter liner for this helmet. And now let's get to the things that could be improved about this helmet. I already mentioned that I really like having this visor on the helmet, and that is true. However, when it gets rainy, this visor, because it's made of material, gets really highly saturated with water. I ride in all sorts of weather conditions, and when it rains, this visor becomes a soggy mess. It gets saturated with water from the top, then from the bottom, and I'm going to insert a photo of what the visor looks like after just 30 minutes of moderate rainfall. The second thing I think could be better on this helmet is the size of the on and off and mode switch at the back of the helmet. Right now the button is quite small, and it's beautifully integrated into the design of the helmet, but it poses a bit of a problem, a usability problem, when I wear thicker gloves. The next issue is connected to my previous point, specifically the size of the USB-C connector cover. It is also incredibly small. The next thing that I think could be improved is the length of the chin straps. They are incredibly long. In fact, I've never seen such long chin straps on any helmet I've owned. While I think they need to be adjustable, I just don't think they need to be that long. So overall, what do I think about this helmet? I think this is a very well-designed helmet. It is a very comfortable helmet to wear. I like all the adjustment points. I like the visor. I especially love the integrated lights that have been serving me very well. I think there's some opportunities for improvement in this helmet, but nothing is perfect. I will continue wearing this helmet when riding an e-bike. I will definitely not be wearing this helmet when riding my regular bike in the summer months. It's just too hot for that. In the winter, however, for winter riding, this helmet will be absolutely perfect. On my regular bike, on an e-bike, I will need to add a layer of protection on my head because I think it will be a little bit too cold for me. The purpose of this review wasn't for me to sell you the product, but rather present an option for you to consider if you're looking for a helmet. And now, a question for you. Do you wear helmets typically? If so, let me know which helmet you wear. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? What would you like to see helmet manufacturers consider in general? I would love to see your comments in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. As usual, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Thanks for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.